The arts of this war hinges on the secret tricks these pagan cults, the Illuminati, deploy on our young teens. Learning more about hypnosis is the key to leveling this playing field.
One of the most powerful tools a hypnotist has is language. Words can sell products. Words can start wars. Words can change the world. Salespeople, professional communicators, and politicians all use the strengths and weaknesses of language to their advantage. In a sense, they're all hypnotists. We use words to represent things in our mind. It's one of the main ways we make sense of the world. But at the same time, it's also the way others can get access to your mind to influence you. And if they do it with the techniques hypnotists use, there's a good chance they'll soon have you seeing things their way, whether you like it or not. Just think about it.
Even today, scientists still have trouble explaining hypnosis. They best describe it with a list of 8 primary or intrinsic mental and physical phenomena that it produces. Secret societies covet them, in the following order of importance. Number 8 is hyperacuity. This is an abnormal sharpening of the senses. A hypnotized person can hear a wall clock or even a watch ticking across the room at a cocktail party. Number 7 is psychography or automatic writing. This is when the subject's innermost thoughts pour out onto paper, straight from the subconscious. Sometimes written backwards or even upside down. Number 6 is anesthesia. This is the insensitivity to pain, such as piercing legs or hands with needles. In this instance, the woman does not even flinch, in the slightest. Hypnotic anesthesia has been used in certain medical fields for decades. Number 5 is catalepsy. This is far more than just the waxy rigidity of the limbs. A deeply hypnotized person can easily become severely frozen and immobile. So severe, they can even support the weight of someone standing on them. Catalepsy can also be used to reinforce a state of helplessness towards achieving a goal of total compliance. Number 4 is age regression.
James Mates, the hypnotist, will perform a phenomenal age regression demonstration. From Hollywood, it's Mike Douglas, People Now.
And here's one of our interns, Bill Brummel.
Right.
Bill, where are you from?
From Los Angeles.
Good. Nice to have you here, Bill.
Thank you.
Good. We're going to do this very quickly, Bill, so put your feet flat on the floor. And I should mention that Bill was pre-hypnotized and left with a cue to be able to relax very quickly. So take your elbow. Good. Put your arms. Just close your eyes.
Good night, Bill.
Good.
Good night, everybody.
All right, now put your concentration right on my finger, there. And start your relaxation from the back of your head, over your shoulders, down through the body, and sleep. And let yourself go. Good. And when I just touch the back of yourself, let yourself go just a little deeper. Good. As you breathe, let yourself relax just a little more and listen to my voice. In a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes, and I'm going to have you sign your signature at your present age. And as I speak with you, with your eyes open, you will go back in your past. You will rewind the tape of your unconscious mind, your computer, and you'll find as you go back in your past, you will be totally safe, and you'll be here with me and Bill, wide awake. Would you do me a favor? Would you just put your name by the 26 here, and that's how old you are, because I asked you before, as exactly as you would sign a check. Good. Let's just... Very good, Bill. Now, just close your eyes, and you are now 12 years old. Everything is exactly as it was when you were 12 years old. You're 12 years old, you're safe, you're happy, you're here with me, you're 12 years old and wide awake. How old are you?
12.
Now just listen to the voice also as we do this. Would you do me a favor, Bill? Would you just put your name by the 12, please?
Mm-hmm.
Just put your name and take your time. Now, the beauty of age regression is that it can be used for the elimination or reduction of fears and phobias. Put your last name there too, Bill. It's also used in police work. It's used to obtain information from our past that can clue us into why we are the way we are. Very good. And close your eyes. You're 5 years old, and everything is exactly as it was when you were 5 years old. You were 5 years old yesterday, And you had if you had a birthday party, you're at that birthday party now. You're there. Now it's the day after your 5th birthday party, Bill. Wide awake. How old are you?
I'm 5.
Can you put your name on this paper right here? Good.
I think so.
Good. Just put anything you want there. Just good. And draw me a little picture there while we're talking. Did you? We'll hold this up for the camera in a second. But he
printed
bumps.
B-U-M-P-S. Which is probably his nickname at that age.
And there have been people that I have regressed who have spoken a language that they haven't spoken in 15, 20 years, or played a musical instrument that they haven't played before. Very good. Did you have a birthday party yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
And who was your best friend that was there?
Mike Gibbons.
And did you get any toys?
Yeah.
And what was your favorite toy?
I got a baseball and a bat.
Oh, very
That's it right
good.
there.
What kind of cake did you have?
Chocolate.
Are you in school yet?
Yes.
What are you
Kindergarten.
in? Kindergarten.
54th Street School.
Good. What's your teacher's name?
Mrs. Bonus.
Mrs. Bonus. Do you like Mrs. Bonus?
Uh-huh. She's all right.
Good. What's your favorite thing in kindergarten?
Recess. I like to play.
So what we did here is we have gone back in his computer.
Am I showing it to the right camera?
He's
You gotta
back.
see the printing and all.
He's back out now.
He's out.
You're coming back in time. You're 12. You're 26 years old, and you will not remember anything from this regression which could make you unhappy or sad or cause you any problems in your waking life or your dream life, but you will remember all those things could make you smile. I'll have him open his eyes in a second.
In previous age regressions, it's been revealed how a subject could even be regressed to a 1-year-old, so completely, he'll cry for his bottle. Number 3 is hallucinations. This is seeing things which don't truly exist. And about allowing oneself to descend into profound states of role play.
Hypnosis shows I used to avoid ever turning people into chickens because it's cliche and silly, but then I actually learned something amazing. When you do the research, there's something amazing about people being chickens. So I'm going to do a demonstration. Deep breath in, relax, and sleep. Beautiful. You are a chicken. You peck and you say "baka," and you do all the chickeny things. You are a chicken. Chickens can come out. You can step up here. Now, one thing about chickens and cats.
Hallucinations come easily and can be used to cure phobias.
The old conventional psychiatric treatments for phobias are quite different, and they can take as much as 6 months to have any real effect.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to work on evolving a more useful way for you to react to spiders. So the first step is to disturb the fear, interrupt it, break it up, and now...
Now, watch. This is the secret of how the fast phobia cure works. In his mind, the subject is told to picture his worst fear, then make fun of it. He can imagine anything he likes, and by thinking of the object of his fear in a ridiculous way, the phobia is dissolved, often through laughter. How could anyone be scared of something as silly as this?
However, the opposite of pleasure and healing is pain and agony. Secret societies soon realize the benefits of creating states of constant and continuous terror, since the mind can now be used against itself. Phobia indoctrinations, such as imaginary spiders, chainsaw killers, and even cages with rats strapped to your face, are their holy grails. All resulting in states of insidious, destructive fears, so intense, victims are held hostage by them. Number 2 is amnesia. This is the blotting out of such things as names or numbers. Quick internet searches reveal simple scripts on how to induce some basic but very effective amnesias. But with laughter also comes sadness and torment.
We're going to start out now with that bombshell case in Ohio, where a lawyer guilty of hypnotizing several clients so he could molest them. The women say they have no memory of what happened. ABC's Mara Schiavocampo is here with more on how the lawyer was finally caught. Good morning, Mara.
George, good morning. A really unbelievable story. That lawyer admitting to using hypnosis to essentially put these women into a trance, causing them to forget hours of time during which he took advantage of them sexually.
A divorce lawyer is meeting with a female client, but you've never seen an attorney behave like this guy.
1, 2, 3, sleep.
He's using hypnosis to prey on women who are in a vulnerable time in their lives.
As I rock you gently, the deepness of that sleep gets even better, more relaxed. Every part of you goes limp. 1, 2, 3, limp.
Listen how lurid he gets.
When you look into my eyes, you're going to feel such attraction and arousal.
And how's this for creepy?
And have you missed me? Let's take a deep breath. One more time. Okay, I gotta calm down. Let's do this together. You're gonna feel a wave of relaxation.
But as this secretly recorded video shows, once this unsuspecting woman came under his spell, he implanted lewd suggestions.
Every time I touch you, it's going to be an incredible sensation of incredible arousal and excitement and intense pleasure.
Some of the conversation is too raunchy to air.
He used my trust in his position as my attorney to gain information about my vulnerabilities.
According to legal documents, in 2013, one of Fine's clients noticed that after their appointments, her bra was disheveled and that she could not recall the entire duration of these meetings, something that happened again and again. Suspicious, she began tape recording her conversations. Learning shocking details about their meetings she says she didn't remember. That Fine began to use code words to get her into a trance-like stage, and then engaged in a sexually charged discussion, saying things like, "At the count of 3, you won't be able to control yourself."
This story will continue on part 4. An upload link is provided in the description that accompanies this video.